Welcome to the Hoops Culture Podcast, where we talk about all things basketball. We're back. It's been a week. We got Ramel back,
Yo, yo, what's up?
so we're happy Knicks fans right now for 4-1, number one
Yeah,
in the
four
East
and
right
one.
now.
Should never lose to the Magic though.
Yeah, that was probably the biggest fluke loss anybody had all season.
Yeah, just terrible.
Yeah, I still don't get how we beat them by 30 in Orlando, but they beat us by 10 in New York. Makes no sense.
No sense at all.
Yeah, and it's been a really interesting NBA week. I think this is probably one of the more interesting weeks I've ever watched. Just of how much expectations were exceeded or not exceeded at all. First we could talk about how the Nets and Lakers just don't look as good as advertised. What are your thoughts on the Nets, just their team in general?
I feel like the Nets they're missing Kyrie right now.
Yeah.
They definitely are, and Harden just gotta find his way around this new foul code because he's not getting them. He's averaging 17, I think.
Yeah, I saw he was 17, 6, and 6, like his usual rebound and assist numbers. But
Yeah,
his points dropped off 10 points, and you could see why his points dropped off because his free throw attempts went from 15 to 5.
yeah, that's just crazy. James Harden only taking 5 free throws. He can't manipulate the game no more. So now he's just gonna have to adjust. Great players adjust. So I think he's gonna have no problem adjusting.
Yeah, I mean, it is really early in the season to say, oh, he sucks, he's this, he's that, which I hate that a lot of people do. Someone will say
Yeah,
they suck already. Bro, it's also the first couple games. And the only thing is that I see he tries to still do the hook thing where he hooks the other guy's arms and goes up for shots. It does not work at all anymore because they're not going to call it. And he just looks stupid because now he's shooting 30% from the field, something like that. And it's just so bad.
yeah. I think he's definitely gonna get used to it though. But
Yeah.
James Harden, I don't feel is the only problem for the Nets. All right, so let's just talk about how Kevin Durant's going insane right now.
Yeah, man. Oh my god. He is putting the team
Yeah,
on his back because he's doing it on both ends too, offensively and on defense.
defensively.
He looks like a top 3 player in the world, as he should be a top 3 player in the world.
Yeah, most definitely.
And another thing about the Nets is that their defensive communication is just so off.
Yeah, I was about to say the defense and rebounded that Blake Griffin at center lineup is high, but it's a fast pace, but it's just terrible defensively.
Yeah, I mean, the only thing I like about that is just obviously you get the athleticism of Blake, which is
Yeah,
something great to have. But if Blake is just not doing his job, then what's the point?
yeah.
And
So probably Nicholas Claxton probably.
yeah, I think I
Even-
think Claxton should get a lot more playing time than
Yeah, then he does.
yeah. He's the only thing is though is that when they play him, he gets hurt all the time.
Yeah, that's it.
That's
He
the
needs to
thing.
build some more muscle.
Yeah, that's the thing with a lot of USA centers is that they if they're really skinny, they're always just getting hurt. And if if let's say a foreign guy, all those guys are built. They never really get hurt as much. The only one I'd say who got hurt a lot was Porzingis.
Porzingis, yeah.
Porzingis. That was the only guy from a foreign country who's gotten hurt. All the other guys stay healthy every year. It's just unless you're a big stocky guy like a Drummond, you know.
Yeah, Drummond, yeah, they barely get injured.
Yeah. Speaking of Andre Drummond, we could actually let's go to the Lakers before anything. The
Yeah.
Lakers just look terrible. They suck.
I just I don't like the Westbrook fit at all.
Yeah, the Westbrook fit just seems so off because him and LeBron kind of do the same thing. Don't they
Yeah,
not?
I don't know, cause it worked with Rondo, and Rondo's not the best shooter of all time, but
The only
it
thing
worked with Rondo.
is with Rondo was that Rondo was willing to give up a lot of his shots.
Yeah, sacrifice.
Westbrook does not know the word sacrifice at all.
Yeah, nah. Like I said earlier, like Harden's gonna adjust. I just don't see Westbrook working at all.
Yeah, he's especially bro. He's been on four teams in 4 years.
Yeah,
It's pretty hard. Like you're just
no
bouncing around.
stability, new coach every year, new systems every year. Yeah, it's hard for him.
Yeah, because I mean, in OKC, he was doing whatever he wanted. Even with like PG, like taking most of the shots, he still took like a lot of shots regardless.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
in Houston, when Harden got hurt, he just went back to his old self and just like turning up.
yeah.
Then Washington, he played bad, like really, really bad in the beginning of the
In the
season.
beginning, yeah, he turned it back around.
Yeah, and then maybe the same thing could happen now, but I don't see it.
Yeah,
Especially like LeBron. LeBron looks like he's becoming like an injury-prone player.
yeah. Westbrook had his best game against the Spurs when
Yeah,
LeBron wasn't playing. So it's like that fit is just like so disgusting to me.
yeah. Like they just Westbrook is like what LeBron is, but a little bit worse in every
Like
category.
a baby LeBron with like more turnovers.
Yeah, a lot more turnovers. Because like obviously with a high usage player, you're gonna get turnovers like constantly, constantly. But like
Yeah, but like
I'm pretty sure he's broke the turnover record in 2017 when he won MVP.
yeah, and they really don't need that.
Yeah, like and AD's getting hurt as usual. He's getting
Yeah,
hurt every single year. And it's just
and
like he's not reliable for the team. Not reliable at all. So
Westbrook just Westbrook just can't be getting 10 turnovers. Like this is the oldest team in the league. Like it
you're supposed
has
to
to
be a
be
little
like
disciplined.
way cleaner than it is right now, and just looks sloppy right now.
Yeah, I mean,
AD cannot stay on the court. LeBron's getting up there in age. Like when he plays, he does good, but he's getting up there in age. He's just getting
yeah.
knife all the time.
Obviously, if you didn't see like LeBron kind of faking that injury a little bit,
Yeah,
that was kind of funny. Like
but
they didn't even fall on his leg, and he just went down. I don't know if his ankles are that weak now, or he's actually
yeah,
just faking injuries.
but again, then again, we have to also remember it's a LeBron team, and like LeBron, every time LeBron went to the finals, he wasn't always a first seed. They cruised,
Yeah,
get to the playoffs, and turn it up. Last year they got injured. I don't know what they could have did last year. They
yeah.
probably could.
I don't think the bench was capable of winning a championship, but I definitely think they would have probably went like second round at least.
Yeah,
I think they would have beat the Suns. Obviously, you see, like LeBron's ankle has been like a reoccurring thing for a little
yeah.
while. So it's like, how much more can his body take of just like 40 minutes of basketball? Can his body take that anymore? I don't know. I mean, we all see that the skill's still there, the athleticism's still there, but if he's playing at a high clip. Like, is he really gonna like survive the entire season?
Yeah, so I think they should like manage his minutes a little bit, like let him sit out games. But if he's going to sit out, then AD and Westbrook need to turn it up.
Yeah, because then again, if you're having Carmelo Anthony like score most of the buckets, more
Yeah,
buckets than Westbrook, and Carmelo's and even older than LeBron, like, and also some other guys on the bench got to step up, like Malik Monk.
yeah.
Malik Monk was supposed to
I
be there
thought
to like be a spark and shoot the ball and score, like, and he hasn't done any of that.
after the preseason, I thought he was going to come in hot, but like Malik Monk's one of those streaky shooters, so like
Yeah, he,
he's definitely going to get it going, but we don't know when.
yeah, like he'll score like 5 1 game, 30 the next game, and then 2 the next game. It's so weird.
Yeah, it's crazy.
But yeah, I mean, I don't know if the Lakers are a championship team this year, especially with just like all the circumstances and stuff.
That's
But
what I'm
we
trying.
but we all
Oh,
know they're making the playoffs. Like that's
yeah,
pretty
most
obvious.
definitely. That's why everybody thinks the Lakers are locked for the Western Conference. I'm like, no,
Oh, they say
not at
that
all.
every year, like for teams. Like what happened in 2020 with the Clippers? Oh, locked for the Western Conference Finals. They didn't make the Western Conference Finals.
Yeah,
Same thing with the Nets last year. They didn't make the Eastern Conference Finals.
yeah,
You
because
know
anything can happen.
exactly.
So
It's just
yeah,
like all how the season plays out and everything. You know.
and I'm just gonna say like a championship team would not blow that lead to the Thunder. There's no way the Lakers were supposed to lose that game.
Yeah, bro.
Like
40,
that's
41 and
embarrassing.
19, and you lose to the Thunder. The Thunder are not good. They're terrible.
they're a rebuilding team for a reason. There's no way a championship team is losing to them.
Yeah,
Blowing that lead,
yeah, for sure. Like, I just don't. I just don't know about the Lakers. But let's move on to Philadelphia. What are your thoughts on like Tyrese Maxey coming in? Like, how do you think he's been performing? Like, in coming in like for Ben at the starting point guard position.
I think Tyrese is holding it down right now, especially
Yeah,
with Ben out there. The Sixers is good. Like
yeah, they're a good
uh,
squad. Um,
they're in the East. They winning games they supposed to win. They lost to the Knicks, of course. You know what I'm saying? But like,
yeah, we can't talk about that. People are gonna be mad.
you can't talk about that. But nah, they're definitely good. They could definitely hold it down without Ben. But Ben is definitely would definitely be a huge piece for this team.
Yeah, I mean, obviously with all the shooting stuff, that's obviously a big thing. But then again, bro, he's an All NBA defender, like first
Yeah,
team,
literally
and
got anybody.
yeah, like Tyrese is gonna be good, but like he's still a second year player. He's not ready to fill those shoes in the playoffs. I don't think.
Yeah,
And
definitely needs more experience.
they obviously need Shake back, and Seth Curry's gotta like he's always a spark. Drummond's actually been like a pleasant surprise for them because he's like the guy. I mean, he's always gonna fill the rebound sheet all the
Yeah,
time. He's getting more rebounds than Joel right now. Who Joel's kind of looking a little off, especially like with the foul calls. It's taking
yeah,
a
with
long
the
time
foul
for him to
calls.
adjust. So that's it's a little tough. I mean, I think he'll get through it. He's a physical player.
Yeah, he could
Um,
definitely bring down low with them.
yeah, for sure. But what do you think their ceiling is? Like without Ben Simmons,
I can't see them. I say the six seed.
six
I
seed.
think that's their ceiling.
Yeah,
Without Ben, I think the six seed is the ceiling. I can't see them being better than most teams without Ben. They're going to
yeah,
be a decent team though. They're definitely not a team to sleep on.
yeah. The East is insanely competitive this year. Insanely competitive. Um, you know, we got Miami, who's looked great.
Yeah,
Indiana's actually making a resurgence. They look pretty good. New York, both New York teams, Milwaukee, and that's it's gonna be tough to really like get past a lot of those teams, but
yeah,
it's gonna be very interesting. But
yeah.
who would you say is your like surprise, like the biggest surprise of a team this year?
I have to go John Morant.
John Morant and the Grizzlies.
Yes.
Yeah,
Like
bro, they
I
look
don't know.
really good.
I don't know what got into John Morant, but he's just wild.
Yeah, I mean the thing is like he got a lot of hate like last year because he kind of played like he had the same season as his rookie year, even though they made the playoffs. But then
Yeah,
he showed he could like really turn it up again in that in the playoffs against Utah. But now he's just going off, and Jaren Jackson Jr. is getting back into the groove. He's my most improved player pick. I think he's going to be great for that team. But
yeah.
yeah, I mean Desmond Bane's doing well too. They have a really good squad.
Anthony Melton's doing solid. Yeah,
Yeah,
they just have a well built team.
I was surprised that the Steven Adams pickup worked so well. I thought they were kind of stupid for getting rid of him for like getting rid of Valanciunas for Adams, but it
Yeah,
worked really well for them.
definitely a great pickup.
Yeah, my surprise team that I was like really surprised at honestly, I didn't expect the Hornets to be so like
Oh
a
yeah,
lot
nah.
better, and like Miles Bridges, man, Miles Bridges
Miles
is
Bridges
going
is going
off.
off. He's on pace to be an All Star right now.
Yeah, yeah, man, like most improved player right now. Like he he's hitting so much more shots, and it's like, and he's getting a lot more shots because I think the team just trusts him now
And
to get the
they're tough
shots.
shots too. It's
Yeah,
not like easy shots. They're tough shots.
yeah, because like all last year he was just a lob. He was a lob threat with Lamelo,
Yeah,
but now he's just like he looks like a real number two with Lamelo.
yeah. That duo right there is just crazy.
Yeah,
They keep developing those two. They better give Miles Bridges that contract. But
yeah,
if they keep going with those two, that could be scary.
yeah. I don't know about PJ Washington though. That guy's
Yeah,
not getting
nah.
that contract. He's gonna be stuck paying his baby mom forever.
Yeah, nah. She's fine for that though.
I can't. What an idiot! What would you expect from her?
Yeah, nah. From her, she had a whole book about like scamming NBA players.
Yeah, just scamming men like into
Yeah, nah.
money. Like,
He's supposed to do his research before he did that.
yeah, and you know how stupid he is because I could already tell like all that stuff he was saying on Twitter was for attention. He literally got right back with another IG model. Like, what an idiot.
Can't trust these females, man.
Yeah, what are you gonna do, bro? The guy's an idiot.
Right.
Another thing I really wanted to talk about was just the fact that like all the teams really do look competitive this year.
Yeah, most definitely.
All the teams
This
look
week,
competitive.
the Timberwolves competitive this year. The Kings are pretty good. Like
Yeah.
I
Um
can't. If you ask me to give you the top 8 seeds right now, I really can't.
yeah, like obviously it is a lot like very early to tell, but it's
Yeah,
still like you could see like teams like have a lot of fire in them, especially that it's like 82 games again. It's kind of getting back to normal. The fans are
yeah,
back. I mean, man, bro, like the Knicks energy in a Madison Square Garden with those fans. I don't
yeah.
know how
That
any player wouldn't want to play in that arena.
yeah, no way. Like that. All you hear is the chants on the NBA broadcast on the TV. All you hear is the chants from the Knicks. That's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, like not to like compare like the Nets and the Knicks, but like, bro, the Nets stadiums like it just like they have so much better players on their squad, but like no one compares to that Knicks energy. It's like so crazy.
Yeah, that's just Madison Square Garden for you.
Yeah, and that Bulls game was really fun to watch. That was a
Really, really fun.
yeah, that was a really good game.
Here's
Julius
my thing
Randle,
with the.
what's up?
I said, here's my thing with the Knicks. Like, we have to figure out what we're doing when it's the last 2 minutes of a game.
Yo, Randall is one of the worst basketball players with 2 minutes left. I don't get
Yeah,
it. He really
Kemba
just
be
doesn't do
choking
anything.
sometimes.
Yeah, Kemba is like a defensive liability throughout the entire game. Like he just puts in a
Yeah,
lot of effort now because like it's Tibbs, so like
yeah,
he's kind of like forced to do that stuff. And then you know, RJ's defense has been underrated
yeah.
this year.
RJ is definitely like offensively, he's doing the same stuff he did last year, taking better shots. So, but
Yeah,
even when he doesn't shoot, you can count on his defense to be there 100% though.
yeah, for sure. I mean, you could see, he'll like be off for a couple quarters, pick it up, but like his defense is there all 4 quarters, all
I
four
mean,
quarters, and they're all in shape. Every single player on the Knicks is in shape. There's no like out of
yeah,
shape
that
player.
conditioning,
Yeah,
Tibbs got them running in the offseason.
yeah, and they're not missing any games unless they're actually hurt. There's no like
Yeah,
load management, nothing like that. And Obi Toppin, bro, that
looked
guy that
great.
guy really worked hard. He
Mitchell Robinson looked great too. Oh my gosh, but
yeah
he almost gives me a heart attack every game. It's always one play in the game where he goes down, grabs his knee, goes to the
yeah. I
locker
don't
room, and
get
just
that.
comes back.
He's always getting hurt. I really don't get it. It's
Yeah,
so weird.
I want
Um,
Nerlens to hurry up and come back, please, so one of those don't become real serious.
yeah, for real. And like, Taj has actually looked pretty good for like his
Yeah,
age.
yeah. Taj is really solid.
Yeah, and the younger guys obviously like the rookies aren't really like playing at all. Actually, like Sims only really got minutes the first game
Yeah,
just to
because
kind of see
need the
how he was
big.
doing, and he looks okay. Like he doesn't look too bad. Like he just kind of looks like out of place, but like he's a rookie center. It's a
Yeah,
little
he's a
hard.
rookie.
A little hard.
58th pick too.
Yeah. And we got, Miles McBride. Hopefully he gets some minutes eventually. And it's going to be a fun season to be a Knicks fan. Like, if you're from New York, and you're a Knicks fan, like, and if you're vaccinated, try to go to a game. Try to go to
Yeah,
a game, for
I'm
sure.
definitely gonna get to one.
Yeah, for sure. Yo, my boy Ramel, he's in his last season of high school basketball this year.
Yes,
So,
sir. Trying to
he's,
make it a fun one.
yeah, he's going to go crazy this year. But, like, I'm going to ask you, like, some questions. Like, what's the goal? You guys trying to go to the championship?
Yeah, that's a go every year. I feel like I don't want to like spoil it right now who's on the team and stuff, but we got a pretty competent team, competitive team, and then me and the guys go at it every day. So I feel like we got a good chemistry going on. We could do things.
Yeah, for sure. And like, what was I gonna say? What would you say like was the moment like you really like love basketball? Like what age?
All right, so I started playing basketball in seventh grade for my middle school. I was 27. Uh, I only tried out because all my friends were trying out.
Yeah,
I had no basketball skill at all. My middle school coach, Mr. Lavodi, he picked me up. He's like, "All right, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you." He's like, I'm picking you up because you got good defense. I want to develop with you." So, like, just being around those guys, my middle school guys, my middle school friends, that whole locker room, the team environment, and then like finding out what it means to like really work hard and stuff. Because like Miss Lavodi was like a great coach. She had us go to the school at like 6 in the morning, do weights and all that.
yeah,
He was a great coach. So like that just whole environment made me like really love basketball and feel dedicated for it.
yeah. I feel you. Like for me, like I was really like late into basketball. Like that my first team was my high school team freshman year. That was the
Yeah.
first team I ever played basketball on. Like and like seeing like you kind of started a bit late too, like seventh grade. Like it's like it's crazy. Like you could really just get better with like a lot of hard work. Doesn't matter how long you play.
Yeah, for sure.
Who was like who was like someone you really like modeled your game after? Just like your one of your idols. Like who was one of your favorite basketball players? Like and you like to use his moves or anything like that.
Uh, my favorite, uh, like I'm a Knicks fan, but second is the Raptors. So like I love watching Kyle Lowry play because like he's just a dog.
Yeah, for sure.
Defensively, he brings it. He gives his heart all out on the floor. Definitely one of my favorite players of all time.
Yeah,
So yeah, I like Kyle Lowry a lot.
yeah. I mean, like you really are a dog on the court, man. Like this kid, I've never seen someone play like hard defense throughout like the entire game. Like if
Uh,
you if you like really like want a player on your team, like you want someone like Ramel, bro. Like, and I'm not even saying that just because you're my boy, but like,
Go,
bro, like
go,
you're like actually like a great player. I swear. I love
thank
playing.
you.
I love playing ball with you in high school. It was so fun.
Yeah, definitely. I'm gonna miss high school, bro. I can't believe we're seniors.
Yeah, it's crazy. Time really does fly. Like
Yeah,
it's honestly crazy. But yo, I think we're gonna call it an episode. It was a fun one. I appreciate you coming on.
no problem, bro. Anytime. Love it here.
Yes, sir. And we'll be back on Monday. So peace.
Peace.